Hello there. Right up front, just want to thank you for watching this. A few days ago, I put an order in, finally, for a GoPro Hero 5, and I got the microphone attachment with it as well. This is the little box that it came in today. So we're going to pop this open, see what everything looks like in there. While I'm opening this package, I want to explain my story, I guess, behind why I have this and what I've went through before I came to ordering this. And this is very expensive. You know, the camera was $400, and then the microphone attachment was another $50 on top of that. So $450, throw on your tax, it was like $482, give or take. And that's just a lot of money for me, you know, to try to spend on something like this. I bought a motorcycle back in, it's either June 20th or July 20th. And I was going to get an action cam so I could do some moto vlogging. And in order to do that, I needed a good camera that took good video and also one that I could attach an external microphone to so I could run it up underneath my helmet so I could speak, you know, into the camera while I was riding around. And I started off ordering some cheap cameras, cheap action cameras like the ones from China and whatnot that you find on eBay all day long. And the problem that I ran into with those cameras, the very first one that I bought was $20.88, give or take. And I got it after a week, you know, a week after I ordered it. And as soon as it arrived, you know, and I start opening the package, I can already see, you know, and I'm not bad-mouthing Chinese product or anything like that, but it already had the scratches, you know, like on the little 2-inch screen that was on it. You know, this is already in the package too. This is retail packaging we're talking about. You tear it off and it's already got scratches on the inside, on the camera itself. The waterproof case had a crack in it already. You know, you get what you pay for. And, you know, spending less than $21 on a camera, I got crap. I couldn't even hook up an external microphone to it because the micro USB port, it was only good for charging. It wasn't good for hooking up any components to it. So lost out on that one. Unfortunately, I found myself in the eBay return process and returned it. I hate doing that because, you know, I'm actually an eBay seller as well. I hate dealing with returns, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. I actually ordered 3 different ones off of eBay, and they all turned out either they didn't take good quality video or you couldn't hook up an external microphone to them. One of those cameras that I bought had an option, or didn't have an option, excuse me, for the problem I was having. It was recording video for 1 minute at a time. And so I took a 15-minute trip across town to go get my motorcycle. And while I was driving over there, I figured, hey, let me go ahead and just test this camera out and see how good it does. And in that 15-minute trip, it took 15 1-minute videos. And like I said, I couldn't find anything in the options menu or anything in there that was any type of like a loop option. It just, for some reason, just divided up my video into 1-minute segments, and there was nothing in there that could change it. So I've had a lot of bad run-ins with cameras, the ones that I tried purchasing off of eBay. So after I got all those taken care of and, you know, had that real defeated attitude, kind of aggravated, I went to my local Walmart, and they sell a Vivitar action cam. I can't remember the exact model on it, but it's something 749 HD. It's $79 flat. You can order it on Walmart.com. You can get it at the store. They got them all day long. At the store, they have 3 different versions. The one I'm talking about is the $79 one. It was the most expensive out of the 3. And I got it home, and I'd read some reviews on it. I'd seen that somebody posted a review that it actually had a connector for a microphone. So I couldn't see it from the, you know, externally looking at the retail packaging. So I got on there, looked at some videos, found out that it had one on there. So I was like, awesome. And I went ahead and I bought it. I get it home. It has no input for a microphone. What it does have is a USB port, a micro USB port, that allowed you to hook components to it. You know, and you can tell which ones are which, because some of them, when you hook up, you know, a charger or any type of component to the USB port, it shuts down. The screen doesn't work. It just says, you know, charging or something. So that's how I knew with those real cheap ones that I first bought. That's how I knew that they weren't meant to have an external microphone attached to them. This one seemed like it did, the Vivitar. But it was going to be a little difficult because I had to find a way to turn that micro USB port into a 3.5 millimeter audio jack, which you can order those cords all day long online. But locally, they're not available in the market that I live in. So I tried to find some ways around that. I went to Radio Shack and I got a micro USB cord that turned into a regular USB sized attachment. And then they had a regular USB to 3.5 millimeter audio jack that I could plug into that and then plug my microphone in. So I bought that. I had my camera out in the parking lot of Radio Shack. So, I mean, I was able to take it out there and test it immediately. Didn't fucking work. So I ended up taking those parts back into Radio Shack. Once again, just feeling very down, defeated. This has been an ongoing thing for months. You know, I've been trying to start this vlogging, and I've basically missed out on all the good weather. I'm going to have very few vlogs I can actually get in before the snow starts flying here. So I lost the whole summer, basically. And I hate to say it was because I was trying to be cheap. I was more or less trying to find an economical alternative to GoPro that would still work. And I'm sure they're out there. I just couldn't get my hands on one. So I just finally had to just suck it up, and I had spent the money for a GoPro. And that is what we're unboxing here. This is the GoPro Hero5 Black. And the first thing in the box right here is my Pro 3.5 millimeter mic adapter. And it shows you a little diagram on the back how it works out. You just plug it right into the GoPro and then hook your microphone to it. See, problem solved. I mean, 50 bucks. But I know it's going to be compatible with what I got. I know it's going to work. So that right there, that's not a normal part of the packaging. When you order these, I had to spend 50 bucks extra on that. When you're ordering a Hero5 Black, this is what you can expect. And of course, I just have a little packing slip in there that tells me thank you for your purchase, and here's what's packaged inside here. Hero5 waterproof, voice control, stabilization, touch display. Oh man. Oh my god, I love this. Long time coming, I guess. I'm very excited to operate this product because I know it's going to work. And like I said, it's taken months to get here, but I'm glad I'm finally there. So do expect that if you're in the market for a more economical version of the GoPro, I'm not going to tell you that they're not out there, but do expect to run into some problems. I mean, like I said, you get what you pay for. Don't think you're going to get on eBay and buy a $20 action cam and make it work for you. And I probably would have been satisfied with the $80 one that I found on eBay. It was a 4K, just a generic brand. But it took really good video. The audio came through pretty clear. The only thing I couldn't do with it is hook up an external microphone that would actually work, and I could find the right components and the right wire to work. So if I wasn't doing what I'm doing and having to hook up an external microphone, that camera would have been great. But I had my own needs that I needed to satisfy, and that camera didn't do it for me. But for you, it might be a different story. Oh, man. Oh, what a beautiful little camera. Let's see exactly how to take all this off of here. So this is basically what you can expect as well when you get yours and you start taking it out of the packaging. Looks like I got a seal right here I'm going to break. There we go. There it is. Got that out of there. I'm just going to give you a quick... I hope the camera's picking this up. Here, I'll tell you what, I'll walk around this side of it just so I can be sure that you can see everything that the package says. I like that. You can use your phone to watch what you're recording. That's going to work good for me. Touch display, voice control. Hero5 Black. One of the other things that I think I'm going to love about this camera is that it's said to give you the option to record in the fisheye view or just record in regular standard view like like the camera that I'm using right now, which is just a cell phone. I like the idea that I can turn that fisheye view on and off. Reason being, moto vlogging is not the only thing I'll be doing with the camera. Another thing that I'll be doing is actually sitting basically right here at this table and finding other setups around the house, and I'll be doing some ASMR videos, like the binaural videos. If you're not familiar with those, I do encourage you to check them out. If you like to relax, that's an awesome way to relax, ASMR videos. So that would, I can't have a fisheye view right here. You know, it would just look awkward. It wouldn't really help the immersion of that experience. So, get in here. Got a little booklet, GoPro booklet. This is very exciting. And I actually don't have a scratched up device, you know, that came from, like I said, China. So remove. Okay, so this is actually clipped into this top right here. Pop that out. Oh, come on, don't fight me right now. I'm being ignorant. Pop that up. Pull it forward. Why you gotta do this to me? You know, once I get this, I'm gonna feel pretty stupid. It says remove. You know what? I'm just gonna do this a little differently. Just for the ease of trying to get this video for you guys, we'll just take that off right there. And there's the camera. Right there, fits in my palm. You know, not very big. Man. It's actually in a case right now. The case that comes with it is not what you'd think. And the camera itself is already waterproof. So, there we go. There's the camera, just pop it out. No, I don't want to drop it yet. It's my very first experience with it. So it fits pretty snug inside this case. There we go. There we go. There's the case for it right there. It's basically just a case to hold it. It does have a cutout right here for, you know, this right here. And a little button right here for the mode on this side. I bet you it's already got the battery inside. I'm going to pull the doggy off. Yeah, cute little doggy. And there he goes. Oh my goodness, feel free to fast forward. There we go. There we go. Nice shiny brand new screen. Yeah, the battery doesn't work yet. Go figure. Don't have a battery in there yet. So let's go back in here. I'm just curious to see whether or not the battery's got any juice in it to fire it up for you real quick so you can see. Yeah, we got some mounts right here. Small mount, double-sided sticky. And there's our battery right there. Our USB. And yes, this is a little different. A little bit different of a connector than what you'd be used to. This isn't the type that you're going to plug into your phone and it's going to work. I don't know what they call it, USB-C or something. It's got a lot more pins than your standard phone does. This one right here is a little concave. Be good to fit around my motorcycle helmet, maybe on the chin, maybe on the forehead. We'll figure that out as time goes by. And it looks like that's all that's in there. But let's go ahead and plug this battery in and let's see what this screen looks like really quick. It's gonna go right there, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, popped right in there. Well, hello. GoPro. And this is a touch screen. More than likely, yep, setup screen. English. Well, let's see here. Today is 11/8/2016. Check that. Oh, touchscreen's awesome. The time here right now is 11:50. We're going to call it 6 p.m. Captures the location where your video and photos were taken. I'm going to turn GPS off for now. I don't really need GPS. And that's just going to be a drain on battery power. Got a camera tour. The mode button. Yeah, I don't think my camera is picking up really good some of this stuff, so I'm going to leave this for later. But Hero 5, a little small camera, like I said, just fits in the palm of your hand, but I think I'm going to have some good times with this camera, like I said, doing my moto vlogs and whatnot. So what you get inside there, of course, you get your camera, you get the case to hold the camera for mounting it onto something, a couple of different mounts. Basically, your only difference in your mounts is that you got a flat one and you got a concave one. And of course, your USB cord, the battery, this mount right here, which I don't know if that's going to end up being functional outside of just being on the box or not. And then of course your manual. Your let's get started. And then I got that. Which, yeah, why not? I'm pretty sure this video has been long enough and you guys are probably bored out of your minds, but let's take a peek really quick and see what this thing looks like. Yeah, I need a new knife. I don't think that cut it all. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn it didn't turn itself off. Let's go ahead and turn that camera tour off. Skip the camera tour for now. Done. Maybe that is not the button I'm looking for to turn the power off. So right off the bat, that might be my record button. Okay then. It would appear that I already need to learn a little bit about functioning this camera before I can use it, because I don't even know how to turn the fucking thing off. Great. Oh, that's cool. It flips upside down if you're filming upside down. I wonder if it does sideways too. Nope. Anyway, let's get back to where we were. Let's see what this adapter looks like. It looks huge in the from what I've seen of it so far, but nah, that ain't big at all. That's just a little adapter. And of course, same deal. This is only made to fit the GoPro, and I think I just barely caught the pins in there. Oh, there we go, we focused. Nah, I thought we could see it a second ago, but maybe not. It's actually got this right here, and as well as your microphone hookup. So that makes it real easy, because all I got to do is plug this in. I guess we're going to plug that in. Over here. There it is. I see how that works. Yep. Just plug it in right there. And this right here is part of what makes this waterproof. I mean, everything. This camera is waterproof as is. You know, there's no needed case for it. You can take this and go underwater with it. I don't trust what I just told you, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it's advertised. So, just like I said, it does look like it's going to be a little difficult to operate at first until I get used to it and learn what all the different things you can do are. But there's the GoPro Hero 5, and I cannot wait to get started with it. So I'm going to learn a few things. The next video that I post on here is probably going to be me on my motorcycle doing a little quick on my way to work video for you, just so you can see what kind of quality this camera films, which I can already tell by the screen right here. The quality is probably going to be way better than any of the cameras I've tried yet. It has to be. So I'm looking forward to that. Once again, thank you very much for watching. I am sorry if this bored you a little bit, but this will basically be the experience that you're going to have, you know, when you unbox yours. You know, I didn't see the need to have this big old edited video with all these cool sound effects and whatnot. I mean, I wanted to recreate the experience of what you're going to experience when you order yours and open yours up. So there it is for you. Like I said, next video will be quality, and I'll do a daytime one for you, a nighttime one for you, so you can gauge how it works in different conditions and make sure that it's going to be a good purchase for you, before you decide to purchase it. Thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like the video, and just stay subscribed. That way you can see anything in the future that I have that I'm going to release. And obviously the like button helps a lot. If you want more people to see this video, every time you click that like button, it increases my chances of being seen in the search results. So thank you very much for watching. Like I said, if you want other people to see it, by all means hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you.